Hey guys, and welcome to the 9th video in my A to Z jungle series. In this video, we are going to be playing Jungle Azir. So let's go ahead and talk about how I am very enthusiastic to play Jungle Azir. Actually, no, I'm not. See, the thing is, Azir is a champion that takes a little bit of time to get going. One sec, someone said hello. Azir takes a little bit of time to get going. Like, Azir is very item dependent, and you need to basically farm up, get your items, and then you become a relevant champion. Until then, you're kind of like, you're underwhelming, and it's pretty. So basically, what we're gonna talk about is runes and masteries really quickly while we're waiting for everything to spawn. So masteries, we're running 6, 18, 6. 6 points in ferocity, 18 points in cunning for Thunderlords, and then 6 points in resolve, so we have a little bit of defensive against the camps, so I can survive. As for runes, we're running AP glyphs, AP quints, attack speed marks, and armor seals. And let's go ahead and tell my team that I'm starting a blue buff. Let's get our soldiers down. I fucked up because I popped it a little too early. Alright, so Nautilus will tank this up for me, and it's good for Nautilus to do that, and generally good for supports to do this if you have Relic Shield, because if you have Relic Shield, you will heal up off the first wave very, very, very easily. So it looks like someone was watches my stream on the enemy team. That's pretty cool. So, let me talk about why I have the refillable potion really quickly. So the refillable potion builds into the Hunter's Potion, and Hunter's Potion is actually pretty decent if you are a champion that's planning on doing nothing but farming. And quite frankly, I'm not planning on doing anything but farming. Unless, until later in the game when I'm level 6, or even probably after that. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go and do awesome job Corky on getting the first blood. What we're going to do here is we're going to go for the Scuttle Crab, get a little bit of health regen off of that, and then go for my red buff and use my smite there. Path kind of awkwardly there, but the big thing with Azir also and taking Scuttle Crab is that you don't have any method of reducing the resists. As you can see, it has 60 MR and 60 whatchamacallit right now, armor. So I have zero method of making it so that doesn't happen. So it doesn't have that. So I basically have to just sit there and chase it down. Looks like Jax is heading top. So let's see if I can help this guy out. Alright. I didn't really want to go for a counter gank completely, but I did want to make sure that I could zone that guy off so that guy wouldn't die. What I'm going to do here is instead of going for my red buff since I don't have smite, I'm just going to go for the Krug camp instead. Make sure you kill the small Krug. Small Krug deals a lot of damage, as you can see, as about half the AD of the big Krug and like 1/3 of the health. So basically, obviously, you want to make sure that you kill it. Just want to be as safe as possible. You don't want to get executed or anything. We'll go ahead and shove the Q over here and kill it. Almost got executed. Put a second point on my W and go ahead and recall. We'll purchase a Hunter's Potion and then rotate up to the red buff and then rotate down to the bottom lane potentially. Alright, so let's go ahead and buy a Hunter's Machete for a little bit more experience, as well as the lifesteal bonus and unique passive Nail, which allows us to do a little bit more damage to the camps. And what we're going to be doing for item build here is we're going to build into a Nashor's Tooth and a Rylai's. We're getting the Stalker's Blade and sitting on the Stalker's Blade. We're not going to build into the Runeglaive or Devourer this game. Looks like Jace is actually pretty dead, to be honest. I can't help him. And looks like Jax isn't planning on coming this way, so we can go ahead and take our red buff pretty safely. Pop our Hunter's Potion ticks. Remember that Hunter's Potion will regen every single time you kill a camp. You get 1 stack, so it's completely okay to abuse these stacks a little bit. Alright, so that's the red buff. And looks like there is farm for me in mid lane, especially Azir. As junglers in general, but especially as Azir, you always want to make sure that you hold lanes as a jungler. Like, even if you, like, in this scenario, you know, like, I'm missing a lot of the farm. Just because I'm pretty bad at farming as Azir. Got that one. Nope, I didn't get that one. Pretty bad at farming as Azir. I'm pretty sure I missed almost all of those. But, like, farming as a jungler is pretty important. Like, just soaking up experience, like, taking the lane minions is really, really nice. Because it allows you to catch up, and especially when you're behind. Like, as you saw, I was level 3 there at 5 minutes, which is pretty mediocre, and now I'm level 5 after taking about a wave and a half. Like, yeah, and like, realistically, most of those minions would have died to the turret anyways, so in this case, it's pretty nice to be able to soak all of that up. So I would recommend making sure that's something that you do as a jungle player, is just make sure that if, you know, your laner just died or your laner just backed at an awkward time and there's a bunch of CS at the turret, don't just go to your Wraith camp and farm that up. Just like walk past the Wraith camp, hold that wave, and then go to your Wraith camp afterwards. So we'll go ahead and buy a Stalker's Blade here. Doesn't have enough money for a dagger yet, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go mid again. There's a bunch of CS there. Looks like Corki just died. Bot lane, Nautilus might get the kill here. Nope, Vayne healed him. And so that is a double kill for the Vayne. Pretty unfortunate, but nothing you can do about it. Get that. Get that. Missed that. Alright, cool. And we'll go ahead and take the blue buff here and hit level 6. With level 6, we actually have the potential to do some decent ganks. So let's see what we can do. Go ahead and smite it. Use my Q to slow it down, move back a little bit. Lose vision because I'm terrible at this game. E over here. Raid boss battle, dude. Look, there's a crazy Warcraft music playing in the background right now, like the dramatic Paragon montages. Alright, so Gromp next. And after Gromp, eat this way to make sure that the Gromp didn't reset. After Gromp, we'll take Wolf Camp, and then potentially go for a gank bot lane. Fortunately for us, they also have a Jax on their team, who will also be doing something similar to me, which is basically just farming. Looks like Nautilus might die here. Cho'Gath's dead to the Fizz, and I am on the way bot. Corki got a kill there, and might get the kill there. Nope. Alright, let's go ahead and hold the CS here. It's a pretty rough game so far, 8-3. I haven't been able to make much of an impact yet. Can you just we'll just shove this out, actually. Corki's coming in with the package. What I think I'm gonna do here is take this next CS. Let's see where the minion wave is right now. Turret. So it just got to the turret, and Vayne's gonna show up soon. And we'll just sit in this bush and potentially go for a gank on the Vayne. I'm gonna get into this bush, actually. All I have to do is Shurima shuffle her over here. Put her into the wall. Smite, and she's dead. I don't think we can dive in there. If Nautilus comes, Nautilus. Awesome! So we did a pretty well executed dive there, and we have to make sure that not to auto attack it until Nautilus engage there. And what we're going to do here is go ahead and go back, purchase a Fiendish Codex, and double daggers. And boots, since we can get that. And let's go ahead and rotate up to the top lane, and then rotate down. So we just took turret and bot lane, Jax is over there, looking for a gank potentially. And that is now a dead Jace, unfortunately. 1 minute on our ultimate. as you can see, like with AP, the clears get significantly easier. X is almost dead. And Corki is currently chasing around the Echo. Not sure. That's not gonna work out. Feels like there's an awkward delay on my champion's auto attacks. Or the soldier's auto attacks. You guys wanna see something funny? Watch this, okay? Ready? Guys, look at this. Alright, yeah. I don't know. I was super excited when I saw that you could do that. I don't know. I'm a kid, okay? Let's go ahead and take this wolfcam. See, like, this auto attack is really delayed, it looks like. I'm not sure if it's... I don't know if it's intended or not. It just feels weird. It doesn't seem to be delayed here, but it's delayed at other points. So we have a bunch of points in our W. Let's go ahead and jump on this guy. I don't know why it wouldn't let me auto attack the thingamabobber. Weird. It wouldn't let me auto attack the Jax with my soldier, so he actually took a lot more damage there than he should have. The Corki. Alright, so we'll go ahead and farm here. Level 9 right now. Alright, and we'll go ahead and recall here. That is a couple hundred gold of the Mashers. I could have gotten out of that. I could have flashed, but I thought that my recall would have been fine. That's unfortunate. If I sell this, will I get my Nashers? By the time I spawn, I will. So. I will go ahead and wait for that. Pinging that to make sure that our team knows that there's a Jax there. That Jax is actually almost dead. Or a good W. Nautilus can stop this. I'm gonna ping on the way. Nautilus! Get in there, my friend! Nautilus! Just got blue off of that. There's an Echo right there. Oh. That's unfortunate. Yeah, Jace is doing pretty poorly this game. But nothing we can do about it. We'll scale up pretty well. It's gonna take a little bit. So our next item will be Rylai's and Lucidity Boots. Holy moly, the farm on our team is horrible right now. I'm out COCing both our mid laner and our AD carry. Alright, let's see how this game goes, guys. We're 1, 2, and 3 right now. So Corki got Vayne. That should give him a level. Yep, he got a level up off that. And they overextended and died there. That's unfortunate. So Nautilus is gonna die here to the Echo. Let's go ahead and buy our Lucidity Boots. Surprisingly, we have a 2-level lead over the Jax. Not really, didn't really expect that, but it's pretty awesome. We'll take that and then take the red buff afterwards. Alright, and then after that, alright, let's see. We can actually help the show here, I think. Let's see if we can bait this out. If the Fizz engages here again. All I have to do is wait until the Fizz uses E to engage, which is pretty awesome for that to happen. Jace 1-7 right now, unfortunately, but nothing we can do about that. Corki should be able to clean this up. I'm level 11 now, so that's a pretty huge power spike for me. I'm going to go ahead and buy a Ruby Crystal as well as an Amplifying Totem. Ooh, nice, nice. Awesome. That's not right. That's the right item. Alright. And let's go ahead and farm that bot wave. Remember, so the rule with Azir is you gotta just farm as much as you possibly can. So we're at 83 CS right now. We're double the Jax's CS, and we just gotta keep, like, we just gotta get as much farm as possible to make jungle Azir, like, remotely viable. $93 now. Scrying orb right here. And let's take Wolf Camp and then buy a Giant Spell. Should we buy a Giant Spell or should we just save up for a needlessly large rod? I have to recall anyways, I'll just buy a Giant Spell. Finn's pushing bot, so we can potentially go for a play here in bot lane. Go, Corki. Can I hold this? I probably can. I just have to make sure I don't get hit by a Blitzcrank.
An ally has been slain.
Blitzcrank missing the hook. A lot of the pressure goes off me. Alright, sweet. I have to be a little careful, because I want to make sure I have at least 140 mana for my ultimate. Unfortunately, that's Bane Splash. Bane F, Blitz F. Oh well. So we're doing a pretty good job on farming this game. Misplaying though a little bit, resulting in dying a lot, but we should still be good in the mid game. I think Jace needs to remember that he's level 8. Just letting him know.
We are the authors of history.
That's unfortunate. It's not good to give up, bud. Oh well. Should still be able to win, even though the allegedly a 4v5 job by the Corki. It looks looks like there are people over here.
Give yourselves to shoot. All eyes look to
Oh, that guy had ultimate. You couldn't tell. So, I'll meet the Corki here. That should be a dead Azir. But not a dead Azir. What is that? What is that champion? Oh. I got slow on him, so hopefully we can catch this guy. Alright, sweet. So a little bit of gold, and that'll put us at
ruler must choose his
Ryla's Crystal Scepter. And he just got the Echo, awesome. Our ultimate, 121 CS now. And we actually got our allies here, so that's a pretty awesome power spike for us. Alright, so let's go ahead and use this opportunity to recall, get our Ryla's Crystal Scepter, and look for play on Dragon. Buy Pink Ward for the Vayne, rather than for vision control, and see what we can do here. While we're waiting for Corgi to show up, I'm gonna go ahead and farm up.
Join me and be elevated.
Smite up. Fortunately, that one soldier is being a troll. We got that. That was awesome. Pretty good ultimate. Slowed all three of them, which is pretty awesome. That's the main reason with the Rylas, with the ultimate, like it just made it so like three of the members on the enemy team just got slowed. We just got everyone on. Yes, we just got. No, we almost aced them. Fizz is still alive. Go ahead and pop this. Get this thing and build into a void staff. See if we can get an inhib as well. So we forced Echo's ultimate pretty quickly there.
We walk a path of
Alright, we'll drop a pink here. We'll go ahead and buy another pink for the Vayne for a combat, like basically a combat pink. We have our vision pink, and then we'll get a combat pink as well. So here we can build a Zonios, or we can build a Void Staff. Yeah, I'm gonna go Zonios. Let's get our combat pink.
Shurima's vision.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Do we need to win this, or can I fuck around? Would be cool to win. This is, sorry, so I forgot to mention, I'm actually queued up with my friend Flispin here. And, yeah. Alright, so Vayne Flash there, that's pretty good. See if we can get this guy. Get the slow out. Uh-oh. Alright, we need choke out to start grouping. Alright, so us go and hold the inhibitor turret with Cho'Gath. We have a super delivery available, the super package by Corki, so that'll be fun. Oh, that's almost awkward. I got split between two targets, so I almost got myself killed. Oh well. So we're 3-3 and 7 now.
My empire lives in every grain of sand. The order is given.
Get this wolf camp, and then after wolf camp, let's take blue. Alright, and let's go mid lane and hold that. Level 15 at the moment, so pretty over leveled. Not gonna ult. That's not what I meant to do. I only ulted one person there. Oh, I just autoed him to death. I was trying to ult multiple people there, but I only ulted the Blitzcrank, unfortunately. I was hoping I could get the Echo and the Jax, or who was it? Was it the Echo and the Jax and the Blitzcrank, or no? It wasn't. I don't think it was Jax. I think it was. It might have been Bane. Yeah, I was trying to get multiple people in, and it just didn't work out very well.
Shurima's dawn.
Yeah, Corki's super package is basically a rumble ult, a mini rumble ult. Drop this pink ward over here. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, so we just got bamboozled there. That was unfortunate.
An ally has been slain.
Jeez, dude. I didn't even see the Blitz like bum rushing me. That's the second time this game that I've like not respected the Blitzcrank at all. Really bad habit of mine. I'm just sitting here recall and hanging out. I got my Zonias now though, so my survivability is gonna go up exponentially. Looks like Corki's going for a play here. Should be able to get out, I think. He got flashed down by Jax actually, so I think he's dead. That's pretty unfortunate. And Jason's getting chased down by the Fizz. Oh. I think Jace is 59 CS. Hmm. That was rough. I kind of like actually leaned forward because of how spooked I was. I was like, oh god, like oh no, I'm so scared.
We walk a path of great
So let's go ahead and sell that pink ward and purchase a blasting wand instead and start building into a void staff.
Enemy is unstoppable.
Alright, so let's go ahead and see what we're going to build into next. It's going to be a void staff and then Rabadons. Probably we'll sell the stackers for our Rabadons. Doing a lot of DPS right now. Like you saw me blow up the Vayne almost. Okay, and 10 seconds on our blue buff.
Join me and be elevated.
We'll pick up the blue buff, which is pretty crucial on this champion. And then we can go ahead and
Follow me.
almost 200 CS already at 30 minutes. For a jungler, that's pretty decent. Oh, you know what? I honestly didn't see that we had a billion of these scrying orbs here. Alright, let's get over there. We're gonna have to buy, I think, distortions and Stork. Actually, Alacrity and Stork are probably better here. For mobility. And let's see what we can do with a team fight here. The packages are up right here. Letting the Corki know. I think that we can team fight this as long as Nautilus does this correctly. Yeah, I'll let the Corgi know that he had the package, and hopefully he will respect the enemy team. Let's see if the enemy team respects that. Doing a lot of damage right now. Alright, so Corki got destroyed there. Got the slow on him. Got him. And the next guy is Jax, but I don't think I'm gonna have to deal with him. We team fought that pretty well. We didn't even get a chance to ultimate because of how far out we were. Because I was like so scared. I didn't want to do anything here. I didn't want to like get too overcommitted or anything. We need Cho'Gath here though. I don't know where he is. Can I deal with? Can I get this turret by myself? We'll find out. I did a thing, guys.
Shut down.
We have a couple seconds. We have to just make sure we get out of here. Alright. So our next item is Void. We have Void Staff now. And let's go ahead and do this. Oh, I didn't do that correctly. I was supposed to ult them back towards us. Oh well. Corki disengaging. Corki got him. And that is a dead Jace and Corki. Arena. Not like this! Okay, Nautilus got him. Get exhaust. See if Cho'Gath can help this guy out. Alright, well, that was very awkward to watch, to be honest. But you know what? It is worth a shot. Let's go ahead and purchase our Sork pot. Next item will be the whatchamacallit? Rabadon's Death Cap. Let's go ahead and get to the Baron in case they are doing it. Oh, Jax is actually heading to the bottom side to get the Dragon, and while I would love to, well actually he's not, he's just going for 8 camp. Hello? Oh, so both neutral objectives are safe right now. Go ahead and pop a scrying there then, and then let's rotate the Dragon and team fight. let the peeps know. Be a dead Blitzcrank because he's getting slowed by their allies. He's gonna slow himself in a second. He's dead. Let's go ahead and pick up Dragon. Keep my ultimate, my soldiers up as a zoning tool. Almost dead, okay. Alright. Make sure we don't get outsmited here. Oh my god, 25 health. Whoops. And Echo is probably gonna ult if in the scenario here. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm not in that scenario. Nope, okay, he just straight up died. I think that's GG actually. So let's go ahead and end the game. Alright, yep, GG. Most likely. Oops. But whatever, he died. GG, well played. Awesome game, guys. A little rough, especially the early game, but we came back. Like I said, like, honestly, jungle Azir, really hard focus on farming. Azir in general, really hard focus on farming. But even with 2 of your laners doing underwhelming, you can still carry games. As well, in this game, I didn't carry, the Corki carried, but I did do a lot of damage in that game, I believe. Let's look at the damage dealt to champions. Okay, so Corki did 53k, pretty awesome, and then I did 35k for a champion that wasn't relevant until I had 22 items. So I'm pretty sure that until 25 minutes, I was sitting here at probably like 2 to 3k damage. But after that, like, the damage started starting up. Like, you saw, like, after the 2 item power spike, like, you started getting like hella damage on Azir. So thank you guys for watching. The next video will be barred, and it's gonna be smooth sailing from here. Like, until Somna and Vladimir, I think that it'll be pretty easy to start getting like footage and all that. I want to talk to you guys really quickly about what I'm planning on doing for future videos. I'm not sure whether it's gonna be for the next video or the video after that. We're gonna be adding a bunch of graphics into our videos and stuff like that. And I'm gonna have like an introduction where I'm gonna sit through and talk to you guys about the runes and masteries that I'm running for each of the champions, as well as the champion pick itself, how I'm planning on playing it out. And I'm gonna go over some key points such as neutral, objective control, etc., team fighting, blah blah blah, all of that. And that'll be pretty awesome. I'm pretty excited to do that for hopefully the next video, but it depends on when the graphics all get done. Because a friend of mine is working on them right now, and that'll probably be finished in like either the next video or the video after that. Hopefully, at the latest, the video after that, but I'm not sure. I'm not the one that's making it, so. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next video that will be posted on Thursday, and will be barred. Bye, guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed.